Most people aren't beaten by the world. They're beaten by themselves. Not because life was too hard, but because they were too soft. They spend their lives waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for someone else to believe in them. And while they wait, time buries them alive. Here's the truth nobody wants to face. You are not losing because you're unlucky. You are not stuck because the system is unfair. You are not behind because someone held you down. You're losing because you refuse to do what's required. You're losing because comfort has you on a leash. You're losing because you don't demand enough from yourself. And if you don't change, you'll stay exactly where you are, rotting, while someone hungrier takes everything you wanted. There are only two kinds of people: those who own their life and those enslaved by excuses. Excuses sound logical. They sound justified. But every excuse you make is a weapon turned against yourself. My parents didn't help me. My boss doesn't notice me. Nobody believes in me. Good. They're not supposed to. That's not their job. If you're waiting for someone to hand you success, you've already lost. Everyone wants the trophy. Few are willing to live in the shadows for it. The grind is lonely. No applause, no recognition. Just you, fighting against the urge to quit when nobody would know if you did. That's where battles are won. In silence, in the dark, in the small choices repeated 1,000 times when no one's watching. By the time the world finally sees you succeed, you've already bled for years in private. You know what destroys people? Feelings. I don't feel motivated. I don't feel ready. I don't feel like it today. Feelings are poison. They trick you into delaying. They make weakness sound reasonable. Stop worshiping feelings. Build standards instead. Standards that say, I do it whether I feel like it or not. Discipline doesn't care about moods. Discipline just executes. Fear isn't a wall. It's a compass. It points directly at what you need to face. Most people run from it. That's why they stay small. They avoid rejection. They avoid failure. They avoid judgment. But the path you're afraid of, that's the one that leads to growth. The people you admire weren't fearless. They just refused to let fear dictate their choices. You want to know the most dangerous drug on earth? Comfort. It feels harmless. It feels good. It lulls you to sleep. And while you sleep, someone else is outworking you. Comfort will kill your hunger. Comfort will suffocate your potential. Growth lives where comfort dies. Every time you choose ease, you bury the stronger version of yourself a little deeper. You think you have time. You don't. Every day you procrastinate, another piece of your future disappears. Every hour wasted scrolling, partying, or making excuses, you're digging your own grave. You want urgency? Remember this. One day, your name will be carved into stone. No more chances. No more timeouts. Just regret or legacy. The clock isn't slowing down for you. Most quit because they can't see results fast enough. They want the body in 6 weeks, the business in 6 months, the respect in a year. Winners don't think like that. Winners play decades. They plant seeds that won't grow for years. They keep watering while everyone else gives up. They understand. The game is not about speed. It's about survival. Outlast the weak. Outlast the impatient. Outlast the fragile. That's how you win. Stop reading about it. Stop talking about it. Stop planning it. Execution is the only language reality understands. You can have the best ideas, the best vision, the best intentions, but if you don't move, it means nothing. Action first. Adjustment later. Perfection never. You don't need more time. You need more courage. At the end of the day, it all comes down to one decision. Do you keep living like the rest? Weak, distracted, forgettable? Or do you finally take ownership, reject comfort, face fear, and bleed for something that matters? Nobody can decide for you. Not me. Not your parents. Not your friends. Not God. It's on you. And if you choose to stay the same, know this: the world won't care. It will bury you quietly. But if you choose to rise, if you choose to outwork, outlast, outfight, then the world will never be able to ignore you. You don't need motivation. You don't need luck. You don't need permission. You need a decision. Right now. Because one day will be too late. And the only thing worse than failure is realizing you never had the guts to even try.